I'm Dublin City's coldest, you should know this. I've been rapping like a veteran, not a novice. Different flow when I drop a track.
What is going on, people? As you can see from the title of the video today, myself and Amy are going to be going back to, I actually don't know the genre specifically of this, but it is Metallica. The song is called Master of Puppets. This was one of the requests that myself and Amy had gotten in our first reaction to metal. I've been trying to kind of crack into the metal world, I suppose. Not necessarily trying to crack into it, but just like broaden my horizons with like reaction videos, because I know it's kind of cool for anyone in general who loves a specific genre of music to see an outsider kind of check out their music that they've always listened to. So I suppose this is a good way to start with Metallica, because I know Metallica obviously a huge band. I said to Amy, I was like, you know who Metallica are, yeah? And she was like, yeah, like they're the ones that have all the people wear the t-shirts of Metallica. So I don't know specifically if they're like a metal band, they're considered a metal band. I know a few of their songs probably to hear, but in terms of actually like knowing what the names are or anything like that, for all I know, I could have heard this. It has 107 million views, so I'd like to think, just being someone who is quite interested in music, that I may have even just heard it in the background somewhere at one stage. But we'll find out as soon as we jump into this, guys. Don't really know what to expect. This is 8 minutes long. Don't know if it's going to be like a story kind of a song or anything like that, but I'm sure I'll find out. I hope it's not like too intense, because it's like it's 10:15 at night in Ireland and my parents are downstairs and I've got a speaker on, so I don't know what to expect. We'll jump into it, figure it out, and yeah, let's jump into it. I don't know what
I'm kind of scared.
Yeah. But it just needs to be loud. I'm just more laughing at the fact that we've just come from, like, from what we've just come from reacting to. We've come from like, just look at the last like 4 or 5 videos that I've uploaded. This is probably the most recent one if you're watching this, but look at the most recent videos we've reacted to. It's been like the polar opposite of this. We were doing like singing performances, yeah, like opera music and all that, and now I'm just sitting here and like, what the f are we doing? But it's not as intense as Disturbed would have been. But I think Metallica are very known for their like kind of guitar riffs and everything like that. Like they have, like you can hear the guitars really good as well. But I'm waiting for some singing. It's been like 40 minutes. Well, I won't say singing. I don't really know. I'm so out of sync with, like, I'm trying to like knob my playlist, like I'm so used to hip hop beats and everything like that, where I'm like, I'm sitting here and I'm like
Watch out for breakfast on a mirror.
What the fuck does that mean?
I know, I was just thinking in my head that I way prefer like the actual music to the lyrics so far. I like the chorus there, but
I'm just kind of on the fence with like both the lyrics and the actual song. It's just like almost too fast paced for me. That's probably a very unpopular opinion, because this is like a really popular song. It's just very fast. I don't know. I can't really like.
I do quite like it.
I can't get into
just
it. Like,
don't really like the lyrics when you're actually looking at the lyrics.
Yeah,
And it's
yeah.
kind of like,
I just can't imagine it being like this for 8 minutes. I just feel like they have to change it up at some point. Yeah, it's gonna switch on, I'm sure.
does it sound like something?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it sounds like something to me, but I just wouldn't
Did
know
Metallica
what.
sing the song Nothing Else Matters? They do! I knew a Metallica song. That's fucking, I love that song so much. You probably know the the actual lyrics. We might cover that one if you guys do want me to check that out with Amy, because I actually really like that song. I knew as soon as that song switched up that was that's how I recognised it. So I'm fucking good at this. I knew that because I knew like they were known, or maybe, I won't say known, but they have a very unique sound in the sense that what they did, I don't know if that was a guitar or what instrument, but this, that's a guitar. Yeah, that sounds very familiar to the riff in Nothing Else Matters, and that's straight away I knew that was that song. So I am slightly familiar with Metallica. I actually used to listen to like hardstyle music, and one of the DJs or something did like a remix to Nothing Else Matters, and then I got onto that remix and then found out that the original was actually by Metallica. So that's actually how I know that. That's kind of weird, like little connection I've made there, but figured that this would change up as well. I wasn't too into the first kind of introduction of the song, but we'll see what this has to hold, because it sounds something a little bit more familiar to what the what Nothing Else Matters sounds like, which is again something that I would have been more like into, I suppose. But yeah, we'll keep going. We're like halfway through the song. I'd say if you guys play, Guitar Hero.
Yeah.
I reckon if you play that has to be on Guitar Hero. Like I can just
Yeah.
imagine some little 12-year-old like. I was gonna say like that, like musically, it sounds like I have to appreciate how good it sounds like, because I know
Yeah.
I played the guitar for like a week, and I know how hard that shit is. I had like my uncle lend me an electric guitar years ago, and don't get me wrong, like it sounds unreal. There was like a little bit of an interlude in the middle there, which reminded me of the Nothing Else Matters song as well, which was kind of cool as well. Sounded like it was going to build up into something that I would appreciate a bit more. The first kind of intro part of the song, the first 2.5 minutes or so, like I've already kind of spoken on what I thought about that. Wasn't really what I was into. Then, like I said, the interlude kind of a part which sounded cool, kind of split the song up a bit. But then it came back, and I thought it was going to go a different direction, but it kind of just feels like it's gone back into the same thing. So for me, as a song goes, I don't really enjoy the song that much. But I can appreciate how good, like musically, how good it is, and how much like talent these guys have, and that's kind of what I was getting at with my little knowledge of Metallica, is that I think they're just quite known for their crazy guitar riffs and like how well like instrumentally and musically they are at putting songs together. Obviously it's not everyone's cup of tea, the actual song itself, which it wouldn't be for me. But definitely I can appreciate how talented these guys obviously are. I like that more. See, that sound is something I'd like a lot more now.
Yeah.
That feels a bit more heavy to me. I know this song. Do you know what I've heard for?
Yeah, but I think that's not playing.
I don't know, has it?
Yeah, I swear that's the like beat that's been playing from the
Oh
start.
yeah, 6:51. I don't think so.
It's like
I was like, I know this song. I genuinely thought
That's a song
that
we
hadn't
listened
been
to
a
last
part
5
of it.
minutes.
Do you ever get when you listen to something once and then you go back to it and all of a sudden it's better?
Yeah.
No, I like it now.
You know how music and all now is so like electronically like
Yeah.
all that music of it. It's just there's something so nice kind of
Yeah.
about hearing like the actual.
And you can like
music.
picture all the different people that
Yeah.
would be involved, like playing all the different instruments and
Like,
like just like the
if you were
bass
like
player and,
live,
oh,
seeing that, it would be like
class.
so
It'd be-
cool.
yeah, it's a different volume.
compared
Like.
to like.
But then like the top comment on this song is this song this song makes me want to help old people cross the street, and like how that person has derived there, I don't know, like if they've just been listening to the wrong song. I'm just gonna start to lower slowly just because I feel as though this is the outro of the song. Yeah. So as a whole, what do you think of it? Because me personally, I just think it's a dated sound. It does sound like an old rock song.
Yeah, but I kind of like it. Like I wouldn't listen to it. Don't really like the lyrics, but I still kind of like enjoyed the song. If
Yeah.
that makes any sense. I did like.
There's definitely a time and place for the song, but I just feel as though it wouldn't be like my go-to. See, I use like that kind of music for like. It's very specific genre for me personally. I couldn't listen to this like casually. Put it that way, like I couldn't lie in bed and listen to this. I do feel as though like the metal that I'd be more familiar with would be more modern, so I think it has gotten a bit like slowed down / slightly heavier / more intense. Again, correct me if I'm wrong because I am just going off of my own kind of experiences with this kind of music. It just sounds like a different era of metal to me. Again, I can appreciate it musically, like how talented these guys are to be able to play that instrument, and I'd love to be able to do that myself, but it's just, as a song, doesn't do a lot for me, but
maybe enjoyed it more than you, but
yeah. Well, I definitely enjoyed it, don't get me wrong, but it's just like, I don't know, it's just like I keep saying it's dated. It just sounds like something that is very much so a part of that generation.
where that's probably more how like I was saying
Well,
that I kind of prefer that almost,
Yeah.
that you can like.
Like, I'd like to have been at the end of this like, oh, this is like a song that I'm going to add to my playlist where I'm going to listen to this over and over again, but it's just something that I don't think I'd ever really bother going back to. But that's not to take anything away from Metallica, because I know the impact they've had culturally, because like I said, with like
The t-shirts.
just being on t-shirts and all, they've become like a fashion brand as well. I don't know if that was by design, but it just happened to be that people were being like edgy and wearing like Metallica, even though they have no interest in their music whatsoever. But like the Nothing Else Matters song is a song that I really fucking like. So if you guys want to see me and Amy react to that, because I love to show Amy that song, because when she hears this, I feel as though she'll be very surprised to hear what Nothing Else Matters sounds like. If you guys do want me to introduce Amy to Nothing Else Matters, do let us know in the comment section down below, guys. This video has gone on for a lot longer than expected, so we're going to wrap it up right here. Like I said, drop the video a like if you did enjoy, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. Let me know in the comment section down below if you want us to see more metal, maybe more modern metal. Again, Metallica is, like I said, slightly dated to me in terms of sound, maybe some more like kind of modern heavy metal sounds, and that'd be cool. But yeah, as always guys, thank you so much for watching the video, and we will see yous very soon.